Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Guardiola. He is just caressing the ball. And it's Xabi Alonso. It's a searching pass, and he was quick to react. And here's Kudus, spread it left. Guardiola is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Dumfries tries to pass it through, delivers the ball, he gets big! He's done it! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
So, a breakthrough already. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. He's on it, can he get away?
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
And he's taking no chances there. Good read, needed to be. Seedorf. Now it's Pelé. Dumfries. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now it's Pelé. He's in a great position here. And no, that was never going to make it. And it's Xabi Alonso. Knocks it into space. Quarter of an hour played. Rivaldo. Nicely weighted ball.
Italy really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
And we have our very first corner. He rises! Firm header, just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
Xabi Alonso is there, and he can pick it up. Dumfries. That is good alertness. Beckenbauer. Now it's Pelé. Out of play for a throw. Beckenbauer. Pelé. And it's Seedorf. Good ball, good take. Norwich applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course the returns can be terrific. Nesta calmly anticipates. Van de Ven is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. And once more he proves rigid and robust. Beckenbauer. Quality ball. Now it's Pelé. This looks promising. Looking for the run. He's through here. Bergomi. Nesta. Not the most accurate pass. Now it's Rivaldo. Now that's well seen too. Nuno Mendes. Haaland. Xabi Alonso. Kudus. Well, the counter-attack will come to nothing because that is an errant touch.
Pity that, because it had a decent chance of progressing.
Nicely shaped ball, and it's been played through. Nesta gets it away.
Italy certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Cannavaro. Beckenbauer. Now it's Pelé. Vardiol is someone with real dynamite in his boots. Van de Ven. And they've switched it over to the other side. Aimed beyond the defence. Dumfries. Very nicely done. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Nesta gets over and intercepts. Rummenigge. Bergomi cannot be beaten that easily. That's a cute ball. Opts to play it back. Oh, well played, well played. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. And they win it back again. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Searching pass he's played there. And he thumps it clear. And we've reached half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
Hello everybody, and please join me in wishing a happy wedding anniversary for one of our fan club members. Substitution.
There's the start of the second half.
Italy can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Italy do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
Now it's Eto'o. Now, can they get him away? And he's gone looking for safety. And it's hoisted clear. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Now, who's going to be first to this? Throw in. Xabi Alonso. Now it's Haaland. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Vardiol. Rivaldo. Dumfries. And he's intervened well there. Ambitious ball here. Oh, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Good ball over the top. Oh, nicely intercepted.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Elects to cross. Pele. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, considering they're only one down, they're closer to conceding a second than scoring a leveller.
Takes a shot! It's there! They are right back in business.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
Substitution on the field. Number 2.
Norwich choosing to make the first change.
Rivaldo.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Figo. Number 10. Schneider. Number
Bergomi.
22. Metamba.
Italy perhaps contemplating their next change here. Haaland is onto this. Oh, there's a probing ball. That is ended up in no man's land. And it's Xabi Alonso. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Oh, he's been flattened there.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Substitution in progress.
Alonso, and here's Schneider. Played into the middle. He's got tall. They've scored! And they get themselves in front! What a header! Flashed in with the crispest of contacts.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
And yes, it's him again. Norwich get themselves into the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Ah, he's fizzed it forward. Schneider wins the duel this time. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he shoots! And it's in! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable.
And the finish! He scores! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes. I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped. This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
And this is Eto'o.
There they go, hunting
Eto'o.
again.
Italy could have here their final chance.
Well, they've got to get everyone forward, and maybe even the keeper.
Norwich are looking to go forward now.
Added minute has been indicated.
No, that's been intercepted. Threads one in. Spread neatly. Thuram. Toma. Haaland. Oh, that's superb. So that's it. It is all over. Italy were involved in a great game here, unpredictable in so many ways, but in the end they fell just short. Effort. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And that gets things running. What a throw in. And he's being shifted off it. Now it's Mbappe. Davids produces the perfect tackle there. Pelé. Nice looking ball. Dink through. He's being urged to shoot. And they're back on the ball again. He's gone for goal! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And they can counter here.
Now there's a headline maker, Steven Gerrard.
Focal point for any team he plays in.
Yeah, I suspect he may be deployed as a more holding midfielder, but that seems wrong when you know how good he is 30 yards forward.
That's a little off target. That's an imaginative pass. Maldini. Davids. And here's Tevez. And it's Rodri. And it's Gerrard. And here's Bale. A probing pass. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Pelé. Now it's Shevchenko. And the shot! Goal, Italy! Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Chelsea are already chasing the game, they didn't envisage that. Tevez! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Shevchenko. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And it's Davids. Now it's Gerrard. And the finish! And again the keeper stands strong.
Well, the keeper saved his team again here, Peter, but he needs more protection from this defence.
Chelsea have their second corner now. Bale! Oh, another save.
Bale really must be thinking what more he could have done there. It's another inspired save.
Corner number 3 coming up. Defending of the desperate variety. And now a sudden chance to counter. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Gerrard. Good chance here! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught on it here! Deflected behind for a corner kick. Corner number 4 coming up here. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Great defending, strong and determined. Italy are looking to go forward now. He won't be happy with that one. Italy do seem to have a very clear game plan here, Jim.
Yeah, they're set up to play those long balls from deep, Peter. The front men have certainly been busy making the runs beyond that defence.
Well, it's a tried and tested formula, OK, but very demanding too.
Well, you need your boys up front to work extremely hard, and you need to get the passing right as well, of course.
Gerrard, and it's Bale. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Looking to play him in. Oh, perfectly measured that. Chance, surely! He's scored! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
Italy are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. He's had it taken off him.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Tevez. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Seedorf. And the shot's on here. Gerrard. It's a good run down the right. And this is Bale. And this is Gerrard. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Now that's well seen too. And it's Tevez. Out to the right. And here's Bale. There's the shot! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. This possibly the last play of the half. Buffon claims comfortably. And the half-time whistle goes. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Italy really should be thinking about killing this off early in the second half, Peter. The boss will be demanding the same level of intensity from his team, so I'd expect to see the same positive intent after the break, the same purpose again.
Italy in control at half-time, 2-0. And we are back underway. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Davids, Tevez. Well, the defence... He's having a go! Oh, glorious! That is a special one! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And the second half is off to a flyer! It was the crispest of hits. He just crashed it in.
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
Chelsea get themselves back into contention.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
And that's put paid to a promising move. Now it's Pelé. Knocks it into space. And it's Davids. And no, that was never going to make it. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Nesta. Now Davids. Pelé. Tevez. Gerrard. Chelsea do have a chance to counter here. Looking for a runner. Oh, delightful ball. And he's cut it out. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Oh, no joy this time. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Piqué cuts it out. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Tevez. Italy suddenly appear frail.
Yes, from comfort zone to...
Has a shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
No way through. Tevez. Good purpose. And Tevez! It's there! There seemed no way back, but they are level. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Sostituzione per l'Italia. Numero 20.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Rodri. Now it's Luis Suarez. Nesta with the foul. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card.
Sostituzione per l'Italia. Numero 10. Lascia il campo per il Numero 5, cambio di giocatori.
Oh, denied brilliantly.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Italy are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Italy are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. 75 minutes played. Looking for the run. Now there's a fine ball.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And it's Messi. Messi stood his ground strongly. He has a look up.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Cristiano Ronaldo!
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! It's in! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, entry via the post is at the widest possible point, which means a keeper is well and truly beaten.
Chelsea go into the lead.
Well, I think you can write this lot off at your peril. It's been a joy to watch them hold themselves right back into it. Now, can they hang on?
The corner count is rising. That's 6. And he gets rid in a hurry.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Rummenigge. Davids. Neatly clipped into space. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. And he's there to belt it away. And he's there to retrieve it. Beckenbauer. Nuno Mendes. And it's Baron. Well timed, excellent interception. And that will be it. Italy did lead. Indeed, they controlled, but they managed to throw it all away. A defeat made even more painful. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Now that looks a decent ball. Van Bouten cuts it out. Shevchenko making his 200th appearance today. I guess that's the most significant team news.
Yeah, and he looks like he's raring to go here too, Peter. You can really tell how eager he is to leave his mark on this game. And when he's in that sort of a mood, he usually gets what he wants.
That's a cute ball. And it's Cruyff. Seedorf. Pele. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Vieira. And it's Nesta. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. And that's put paid to a promising move. Fair to say, I think, a cautious start from both teams. Passes short and sharp. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Cannavaro. Quality ball. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Out towards the flank. Looking to play him in. Messi gets into a good position. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, there's a probing ball. Searching pass he's played there. That has been cut short.
Well, caution is dominating proceedings. This isn't meeting expectations.
Nesta. Italy do seem to have a very clear game plan here, Jim.
Yeah, they're set up to play those long balls from deep, Peter. The front men have certainly been busy making the runs beyond that defence.
Well, it's a tried and tested formula, OK, but very demanding too.
Well, you need your boys up front to work extremely hard, and you need to get the passing right as well, of course.
Nesta. Here's Vieira. And it's Messi. To Gerrard. Passing is crisp and sharp. Played into space. Neatly clipped into space. And he cuts out the supply. Gerrard. Vieira. He won't be happy with that one. Very nearly half an hour gone here. Pele was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Beckenbauer. Pele. Great vision. And this is Shevchenko. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Van Dijk. And he's had it nicked away. Gerrard really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Mbappe. Mbappe going face-to-face with his great rival. A probing pass. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Davids.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Neither side giving way, it has been tight. Nice looking ball. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And it's Cruyff. Looking for a runner. Nesta. And Araujo. Vieira. And here's Mbappe. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there.
Italy have turned up with a human blockade. This is top.
And the first half is done. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Solid. Very solid, actually, Peter. They haven't made much of an impression at the other end, but defensively I think they've got an awful lot right, completely nullifying their opponents. Now they just need to focus on getting a little more creative.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break.
Cambio di giocatori.
And we're off again.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Can he get it through? Chance! And he's done it!
Boom! There we go. And it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass. And we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it. An impact sub.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, talk about the perfect start to the second half. They've certainly come out with more purpose, more energy, and it's paid off beautifully.
And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Now, can they get him away? Cruyff, and this is Pelé! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. Now by a goal, needing to go up a gear. Bergomi. And it's Van Bauten. Rodri. Out to the right. Rodri. And they can counter here. So we've reached the hour mark. Now it's Shevchenko. Pelé receives it in a wide position. Shevchenko. Oh, that was vital.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
It's a searching pass. No, he's just misjudged that one. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Look, they may be one down, but they're not shying away. Time is on their side, and they're set on using it.
Oh, and the finish! Goal! There seemed no way back, but they are level.
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
Sostituzione per l'Italia. Numero 19.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Two fresh faces, and both in the front line.
It's a bold move. The manager's made his intentions pretty clear. He's going for this.
Italy grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome...
There's the shot! Goal, Italy! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Looking for options for movement. And he's quick to get it clear again. But they've got it again. Nicely shaped ball. Italy have hit a quick-fire double here and are 2-1 up. What a comeback. Oh, good-looking ball. And here's Owen. Now it's Bellingham. Beckenbauer. Can he spark a counter here? Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, terrible pass.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. And it's Owen. That's been slipped through. Oh, cracking ball. And the shot!
Italy nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Rummenigge.
Il quarto uomo indica
Rodri.
2 minuti di recupero.
Time added on will be 2 minutes. Dembele. Aimed beyond the defence. A lot of space ahead of him. Danger averted for now. And there goes the final whistle. Italy have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little extra when they needed it. Terrific recovery, a really fine win that, Jim Begley. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie.
everybody,
The
and
fans have
welcome
pulled
to
out all the
today's
stops
match.
to make this a monumental occasion.
Against Italy.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So we're up and running. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Searching pass he's played there. And now the breakaway. Pelé short changes him with that pass. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, this guy, Rodri, was one of Europe's most coveted midfielders when he was on the market, and often seen as an integral component in the next generation of Spanish midfielders. He's got that outstanding quality of being able to shield the ball particularly well, and that is key to any holding midfielder.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Italy are looking to go forward now. No, he's not getting past him there. And he's intervened well there. It's a searching pass. Pelé picks it up out wide. Vermin. Bigo looking to get on the end of this. Cruyff. They're urging him to shoot. A header! I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Lahm. It's a good run down the
That's
right.
good play from him.
And this is Cruyff. He's in space and looking for options. Oh, smashing header! Yep, it's a corner. It's their second corner of the game. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Lahm delivers. Cleared without hesitation.
Galatasaray really are making good use of that right-hand side. The light is very much the colour green. Lahm clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Pelé, nicely shaped ball. And it's a goal kick. Beckenbauer picks it up from the goal kick. Italy yet to have an attempt on goal. Davids. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Well read, and the danger is averted.
Vinicius Junior really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that. And
Vinicius Junior! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? It might not be such a bad idea playing this short and into feet.
Yeah, they've got to find a way around this huge height disadvantage. Van Dijk is there, and he can get that clear. Galatasaray have the chance to go the other way. That's a shade optimistic. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Can he finish? No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Galatasaray look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Pele gets into a good position. Cannavaro with the clearance. Figo. There's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. And it's Lam. There will be a throw-in. Seedorf.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Van Dijk. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Looking for the run, and this is Pele!
That's good defensive concentration.
Serginho. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Lam, who played through for the wide man. He is through here! Figo delivers. Firm header, just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Cruyff. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, there's one standout, Peter, that needs improving, and that's the passing. All too often it's been found wanting, you know, much to the frustration of everyone around, and I'd go so far as to say that it's the biggest contributor as to why we have the scoreline we do.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. And we are back on the way. So neither side has yet broken through.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Oh, well played, well played. Lam, looking to play him in. Seedorf spots it and intercepts. Shevchenko is herring after that one. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Italy looking to pass their way through. Fermin. That pass has been well intercepted. He's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick.
Substitution in progress.
So here comes a substitution.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
Looking for options for movement. Galatasaray are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Almost an hour gone. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Figo. Beckenbauer. Now he's got space here. Oh, that's clever. Rummenigge goes for a shot! It's in! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
So we have the first goal.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency, and they can get right back into this.
Substitution for Galatasaray.
Corner number 3 coming up.
Thurman. Coming on the field is number 15.
And that has been cleared.
Ronaldinho.
Can he get it through? And that's another good win of the ball.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Now it's Pelé. That is a brilliant interception. Now the ball's gone astray. Pelé. And that was nowhere near his best. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
Now it's Pelé. Oh, super ball. Big chance! He's scored! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Swift, incisive, deadly, all done in a matter of seconds.
Well, this is a well-rehearsed drill. As soon as possession is regained, the commitment to attack is lethal.
So that's 2 now without reply.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Cruyff. Buffon claims comfortably. Davids. Eto'o. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
No, that's been intercepted. Davids.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Van Dijk cuts it out. Ahead by 2 and just about into the home straight. And here's Cruyff. Ronaldinho.
There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just stuck in a rut.
That's a nicely weighted pass. Serginho. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
He's made sure that's not getting through. Lahm. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Now it's Ronaldinho. There's a no-nonsense tackle. And he's there to belt it away. And that's that. Italy can probably lay claim to the title of having been the better side here. Certainly more results driven.